Ah, joke's on you, everybody who didn't believe in me. I swear that's like a guaranteed thing that'll happen every time. The YouTube side of things, when I hit the fucking record button, just dies. It just dies. Also, I don't need to play myself in loop over here, so let me mute that, because I have a tab of me open right now. I don't have the game running currently, though, so I just need to launch the fucking game. Twitch side of things is going strong. Excellent. Alright, cool. And then my Restream tab should be right here. Yep, there it is. Good. Should be back. Alrighty, I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but apparently OBS decided that it was sick of my shit. Alrighty. So, as I was saying before I was rudely fucking interrupted there, I'm gonna need to rely on you guys to, like, let me know if, things are not working out too hot. It also looks like the bitrate, at least on my end, was all fucky. There it is. Alright, cool, we're good. So I'm gonna need you guys to just do a quick volume test with me really quickly. So it sounded fine on my end when I was trying it before, but, not so much now. So first things first, I just want to take a look-see at everything from my original hub world to see if there are any other new recipes. I just took a brief glance at the blacksmith when I first went in here. There are a number of different changes that I'll go over, but primarily they made durability 3 times effective. So, like, there's a 1 in 3 chance that whenever that you do a damage tick, I think, that it'll actually remove durability. So, effectively, that is, like, 300% durability than what weapons originally had, which, thank God, that was one of my biggest gripes about the fucking game, for God knows how long. I absolutely cannot fucking stand when games, like, just eat your durability in no time whatsoever. So, also, the game looks very different versus before. So, like, this effect right here, this gleaming on the wood, that didn't happen before. That was not a graphical effect. They have done a lot of graphical changes and a lot of really small changes here and there. There also appears to be, I don't know if it's an ambient occlusion, but you guys see how that's out of focus on the wall right there? That is new. That is very new. That is not an effect that happened before. Yeah, the behind-the-wall camera view is still the same. The game doesn't appear to be running that much faster for me at the present moment, but I haven't messed around in my graphics settings since the patch hit, so there's that. Again, I think the volume is perfectly fine balanced right now. I don't think it's going to really be much, like, worse than what is going on right now for... In case it is, let me just go ahead and start smacking a couple of things so we have some sound effects here. Why am I using 1 axe? The deuce? I need 2. Thank you. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think it made it so that I can... Oh my god, I can actually turn when I do that. So they made a lot of slice of life changes that happened with dual wielding, which thank god, because dual wielding was like my original character, and you can change direction a lot easier than it was before, and then you can cut out of the animation at any point to do this, it looks like. They also said that you have hyper armor dual wielding now, which thank fuck, dude. Hyper armor was one of the biggest problems that this game had for so long. And I'm so glad that they changed that around and made it better. It was so awful having to, like, trade hits with a boss that already did a shitload of damage, but, like, never being able to get a combo off or something. But it looks like you attack way faster, and you can just rotate around, which is amazing. And just cut out to do that. And so, like, you can literally just cut out of an animation and then just dodge off to the right, which, thank God, dude. That's so cool. Alright, I like that. You can actually, you have a lot more control over what your character does in dual wielding. So that's one of the main things I wanted to test out. I'll actually try attacking people, because they also enhanced the damage multipliers for it. So, that's a thingy that we can do. I'm going to need to go to those mines that I did the last time that I did a stream with this game, because the new mines they introduced an update or two ago actually have a lot of the materials that I'm going to need for our gun character we will be making today. So, guns, everybody, guns. They have added them into the game, and I am very excited about that. So, first thing I did was I just checked the skilled blacksmith for a couple of different things. Let me make sure that we're still going good. Alright, cool. Bitrate hasn't dropped any frames. Alright, good. We're doing decent so far. Excellent. Yes, guns, Odin Snipey Gunner. I saw that pop up in my OBS preview. I'll take a look at chat in just a second here, but, you got all your regular base swords, right? All the way up to platinum. That's all usual metals that you go through with the tier progression system. You got all your bows. And then now we have guns. You need bolts and springs and steel to be able to do that. You take the flintlock, turn it into the flintlock revolver, and then revolver turns into the rifle, which then can be turned into a shotgun or an assault rifle, which become better variants over here. And it's pretty fucking dope. They have their own entire way of how they work. They basically do like a flat damage. If you guys remember how guns worked in Final Fantasy XII, it's essentially that. So, let me turn my volume off on my phone, because apparently Final Fantasy Brave Exvius War of the Visions, rather. Not War of the Atlas, that's Path of Exile. Fucking War of the Visions is telling me to go ahead and do shit in the game, and I don't give a fuck right now. Playing a different game. We also have more greatswords. This would have been really awesome to know that I could make a fucking Stormbringer before I did all of the dragon grinding on my two-handed sword character to get the Flamberge. But the Flamberge is much better than the Stormbringer from what I was seeing anyway. So, I don't really feel bad, to be honest. I don't really see much else that's different in weapons. I know that they added this gauntlet, though, which is really dope, and these two shields. So you have a higher defense shield with more magic attack. This one gives you flat-out attack speed, so it's like, just makes you faster and does more things for you. And then this gauntlet increases your attack power, it looks like, and it goes into your offhand. So you can use that as like a two-hand sword character rather than a block, from what I understood. I don't know what it do, but we will find out what it do. You also need gun bullet for gun. So you have all of this new shit with gun bullets and gunpowder and gun parts with springs and bolts and rubber and bargain mechanical parts. And I don't even know where to begin with it all, so we're going to dive into that. Also, we have new armors, which is pretty cool. That requires platinum, though, so that's like a later game armor, but it increases your movement speed, which is nice. So you can also add in all these other things. Don't forget affixes from hard leather, platinum, etc. that you want to put into the armors. So, assuming that the work in progress part of it doesn't make it so that you can't put affixes into it, will be good. Also, you no longer have the scrubbed affix when you wipe them from things in your inventory. So, like, if you had, like, a bunch of different things that would stack up, right, in an inventory slot, I'll show you something now, because I guarantee you I have them. Yeah. So, like, this bullshit right here with dried conveyor belts, why a dried conveyor belt? Don't ask. But, like, what you can do is you can... Why am I not able to do that? There we go. Wash away enchantments. So now you have just regular old enchantments on them. And they just actually stack over each other, which, very good fucking slice of life change. I'm actually going to do the same over here. Because I really hate my antidotes not stacking up. And you can basically do that with anything that you don't need the fucking affixes for anymore, so thank God. I don't know who my character is that we're going to make a new character, that's right. So we'll be going into all of the stuff that we need. Do I have a good pickaxe that I can use? Because I don't feel like going through all of the pickaxe tiers, and I have no idea what pickaxe tier I need. There we go, we got a diamond one in here. Alright, cool. I'll be using that with the new character then. I don't know if guns have skills too, so let me take a look at that. Runaway shot, bow, 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 bow. I don't see any gun skills, so I'm okay with that. If we don't have any gun skills, that means I can set up gun character to be bow character for now. And we'll be using a bow as our main weapon. until I can make a gun. And then we will basically be going towards this magnum shot towards the bottom, and that's how my skill tree will be set up. So I can dig that. That's fine. So we know how we're gonna do our character. By the way, I totally steal these models from Vroid Hub. I'll actually show you the models that I use, and then take a look at the chat right after that. So let's go back to the title screen so I can show you guys my Vroid models. I don't remember where I got most of them, but luckily it keeps all the information on here. And they were all legally obtained. They are all things that were available to just anybody to pick up as long as they want them. So it's not really that big a deal. But I'm currently using this one. I don't know what this means in their native language, but, you know, it is a thing. That is changing the model. How do I... Alright, there we go. So let's go to my models here. Oh, they're all here. Okay. So we got, like, a number of different models here. I started out with this one, but, like, her legs are so fucking weird because of the way that the models in this game work. So, like, she's a tall-ass drink of water, this elf lady. This is gonna be my spear character, but, like, her knees, her fucking knees. Your character's legs, by default, bend forward like a double-jointed kid, and it's weird when you have long legs. So, I did not like that whatsoever. So, we wound up moving over to somebody else, and I think that's my spear character now, is this lady with the cat ears. So, that's on another one of my models. And I have a G41 in there too, by the way, your eyes don't deceive you. And then my two-handed character is the lady right next to this one. So this is my dual wielder, this is my duelist. She looks pretty cute. This is my two-handed. They're all made by the same people, and I just realized that now. Imuna167. These are all like the same person that made them. Interesting. I don't know if I used this one though. I have not used this one yet. I was going to use this one as like a hand-to-hand character if I ever did it, though. Because I know hand-to-hand actually is a thing in this game. I've got a cat lady. Well, a cat lolly, specifically. Might be a fox lolly, I can't remember. Well, it's two tails, so it's a fox. She could be our gun character. It'd be fucking hilarious if she was. Though she's so short, I don't think that the hat actually makes it on her model. This is like a rejected Naruto character right here, and I'm alright with it. Kind of giving me an Anko Mitarashi vibe, not gonna lie. And I think that about goes over everything once we get into G41 territory here. So I don't know why this is checkmarked on this, and I don't know what these mean for the license uses, but I'm just gonna use it as an avatar. So, yeah, don't worry about it. Anyway, so we need to make a new character, and I need to check chat, because it's been a little bit. Welcome to Buggy Game. It wasn't the game, it was OBS that crashed, not even the game. It didn't show up on OBS, and then it blew the fuck up. It was awful. Alright, so I don't even really know what happened, to be honest with you. I have no idea what happened. It was weird. Alrighty. Hear your voice fine while the game is on a slightly quieter side, which is okay since I can still hear it, which is good. Something fire really fast. Audio's doing fine so far. Nice. Yeah, absolutely. Can be powerful, but will require a lot in exchange. I hear Vroid and instantly think of Vehicroids. Oh no. Oh no. Why'd you have to bring that one up, my friend? Oh, that's terrifying. Hang on. Smell nice. Alright, sorry, I had a message from my sister right there in the Discord. Anywho, so, that being said, let's go back to where we were before. So, Craftopia, I need a new character. Let's get on to that. We're gonna need to make them the ranged character. I, weirdly enough, didn't name any characters in here Tankenstein, which is probably gonna be Cam's character later, but, we'll find out. I got RPG Fox, Lolly Dragoon, Savaria, our ranged character. What are we gonna call you? I don't know what I should call you. I'm gonna just make something up here, though, regardless. I usually do this face, like, consistently. I don't know if I used that hair yet. I definitely did the fob. That's for damn sure. I've done that. I don't think I've ever done the basic hair. I don't think I've ever done the blue hair either. Fuck it. Let's do it. Today we do it. Eyebrow color is going to be You know, I really hate that those are my options, because blue just looks weird. So I think we're just gonna go with black, even though it doesn't look right. Alright, we're fine. I love how you have, like, all of these different things in here that you can do. It's pretty dope. Create. Enter the character's name. Oh, man. I've been waiting all of my life for this moment. This is my calling. What do I name you? I can't even think of a good... I'm gonna call you Architect. You know why I'm gonna call her Architect? Because Architect is the crazy Sangvis Fairy ringleader in Girls Frontline that blows things up. She doesn't exactly use guns, but she's a Girls Frontline character with a notable name that I remember. Yeah, I blew up the world, by the way, guys. That's the storyline of this game. So we're going to name this June 23rd, like I have named the other dates for the other worlds that I have created. If it lets me make another world, otherwise, I will wipe it. Oh, yo, I didn't know it was going to make me go through this all over again. I mean, I'll do it, but... Hello, lady. If you guys haven't seen the beginning of the game, then there you go. Welcome, Architect. Do you remember Earth? It is the planet you destroyed. You don't remember, I see. That's to be expected, but you definitely destroyed it. Don't worry about me doing roundhouse kicks. This is what I do. We knew that the destruction would eventually happen to the world line. Mankind raised fire, cleared the forest, developed industries, and prospered. And you destroyed it. Yup. But the god Krail decided to grant another chance to mankind, and to you too. I think this is swimmy water. Yes. You shall be the first of mankind to lead this new world, Craftopia, down the righteous path. I'm just gonna creep in the water over here. You shall vanquish the dragons, equip yourself with legendary weapons, and build great monuments that can be seen from any part of the world. By that time, you shall know the secret hidden in this world. Architect. With Craftopia, you get to start it all over again. Architect is a weirdly fitting name, actually. May you be blessed with hope in this new world. Also, this is different. Slightly different. Not super different, but slightly different from how it was originally. Very, very Dark Souls-esque with these pillars over here, by the way. Also, side note as well, very much a fucking Zelda vibe. Very much take inspiration from Zelda. We also need to use a Vroid model for this model. So, let's see if it lets me make another world. We can. So, June 23rd, that's okay. This is a sacrificial world anyway. Update. I can't. Patch is, I think, what I did. Create. There we go. June 23rd patch. Let's go back over to Architect. And what am I gonna give you? You're gonna be our bow person. Oh, duh, you're the fucking... That's the person that I picked out for our bow person. We're gonna be G41 today, guys. Fuck yeah. G41 was like OG waifu from Girls Frontline. Not often you get to destroy the world. Very fitting. That's straight up what you're introduced in. You blew the planet up. And the world. I love it. Fusion Summon, Super Vroid, Stealth Union. No, Odin. No. It is interesting how Craftopia is a post-apocalyptic thing. It is weird. It is. Now, let's see how her legs and everything look. Because, alright, welcome to Craftopia. Planet you've lived on got destroyed. Time to start over a civilization. Workbench as you progress in era. So, I don't know how much of this you guys are aware of works in this game. Okay, this also runs way fucking smoother than it did in my other world where I had things. Secondly, I'm also going to say I love that my hair flops like that while I'm running. There's nothing that makes me fucking happier than how G41's crazy Xbox Ring of Death things on her hair flop around like that. That makes me so happy. Beyond that, though. since I got distracted here. I am going to go through the beginning of the game, as I usually do. It's a customary tradition of mine to go through all of the beginner stuff and progress the age once or twice before I start cheating. So we're going to do that thing. Luckily, though, I've already got a pickaxe to start out, so we've already bypassed some of this. It looks fine when she holds the pickaxe, though, so, I mean, that's not too bad. We'll see how everything else looks. Your legs also aren't doing weird things. I mean, that's a little weird, the back leg right there, but this is fine. Your legs don't really do weird things, so whoever did your model, maybe just be more skilled with how the skeleton works. Because I don't know too much about model making, but I do understand skeletons thanks to Gary's mod, and that's usually what that is. When, like, you get weird bends and kneecap crap, it's usually because the model skeleton is fucked up. So this is attack with this button, collect items. Alright, this is all just basic stuff. Y'all don't need to read this. It's just basic tutorial stuff. Also, if you beat the shit out of these people, they'll panic and usually run off of the dock. And if they run off of the dock, they'll actually drown in the water and turn into an egg. Do not question it. But he's fine. He will pop up back in a minute, just over there. But I have an egg now. An egg of a villager that I will eat. And it will make me stronger. So we need this. We need a lot more of this. I don't remember if I can destroy trees and stuff with the pickaxe. Wow, even the stone pickaxe, dude, lasts a fucking eternity. Holy hell. That is, like, barely any durability taken out of that. I need to punch this tree. We're going full-on Minecraft on this bitch. So, I just got a fucking tree seed? What? Wild seed of pepper? Bro, we can grow pepper now. That's new. That is not a thing that happened before. Alright, that's cool. I'm alright with that. I'm down with this new world. I'm down with these new things. There's a lot of different random cooking materials that they gave you in this game early on that you get in, like, dungeons and stuff that you do not get in any other area, even though they are, like, clearly plantable. Pepper was one of them, so that's why I'm nerding out right now, that I'm getting pepper from these. And I imagine it just gets even better as you go into other islands and get into other biomes, so I am okay with everything that's going on right now. Please hit the tree. I'm gonna need a lot of fucking wood, and I'm gonna need some copper. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is just make sure that I have a decent amount of wood here. Honestly, 50 is enough. So let me grab some copper. And I will start working on my benches and throw them by the pier, and I will walk you guys through the general gist of things. Because again, I don't know how much of this you've actually seen, or if anybody is going into this for like a newer video that I have done, how much of it that you would know, but I'll go ahead and do my usual and just, you know, start from the fucking basics. Climb a wall, it says. I don't know about climbing a wall right now, but this will probably count. That didn't count. Huh. Well, shit. Alright. Also, apparently I can crouch and it looks silly, and I love it. I'm so fucking tiny. I am so fucking tiny, and I love me. I'm so cute. Alright, so I need this. For starters, you, right here. Workbench. Now I can craft things and walk away from it. I need this glider in my life right now. I now become Link. I need this in my life right now. Shut up and take my campfire. I got an autosave that just froze everything. I don't know what the AoE effect was right there. Maybe for using the glider? I do not know. I need this, though. That is another thing I will need. I also need one of these so I can clear my garbage in my inventory. The sooner I get one of these up, the better. And if I can just put that on my glider slot. Oh, it doesn't work that way. Right. There we go. Because I know that that's a thingy that I needed to do. And what else do we have in there? So obviously the bench is allowing me to make all these different things. It's just like basic crafting. that you have in here. This is supposed to be a weapon, more or less. But it also gives you cold resistance, so do keep that in mind if you're hiking up a mountain. Torches will save your life. I'm just realizing that looking at it now. So, yeah. We need one of these, though. I don't know what was supposed to be in this slot, but... I mean, it is not fucking there right now, that's for sure. I'm just going to rearrange a couple of things here, and I'm going to put this... over here. So watch the animation. If you guys have seen Full Metal Alchemist, you tell me that I am wrong, because I guarantee you that you are the one that is wrong if you disagree with me, but this is absolutely a Full Metal Alchemist reference when you build this shit. You even had a clap sound effect, because they added sound effects into the game. Where is this thing being built? Did it break? Nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. It just didn't. Alright, cool. So it's much faster, but it doesn't build up. Got it. I know that they changed that as well. They added a bunch of sound effects into the game, and I'm alright with it. So, it tells you general things in the agriculture age, as well as all of these things you can make. Cool. I need animal flesh, though. Let's get on it. Oh, hello. Actually, wait a minute. Do I have the... I don't have arrows. How do I make arrows? Can I not make them until the... You can make a bow over here, but you... No, okay. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna make 50 arrows, though. I'm glad you can make them by the tens. So, now we have arrows. They should be... They're not in. Okay, cool. Grab more arrows. Now we have all of these. I'm going to shoot a sheep in the face and then take a look at chat. Pew! Oh, God, that was a headshot. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, sheep. I mean, I'm not sorry, actually, because that was painless, and I needed to do it anyway. Never mind. Seagull. Fuck. I'm not gonna do that all day, because I will run out of arrows and embarrass myself. So, progressing the age evolution, you now have more recipes, we can now work with metal. So, the next thing that you wind up needing, I believe, is a shield, a scanner, yeah, and you need to get grain going, so wheat. This is usually where I wind up stopping and I start cheating after that point, but, we're gonna need more things to make a smithy, so more logs and more stones, for sure. About 20 of each should be good. Couple of red herbs while we're at it, so that we can get some health potions going, because these are our new item creation benches. And this will actually give us a repair station that we can bring with us, if I can make a blacksmith with it and get some iron going. I'll probably be bringing that around with me when I have some money, so I can make, so I can repair items on the go. You can repair them straight out of your inventory, but it lowers the max durability, so you usually want to avoid doing that. Also, the performance is much smoother, for sure, but there are a lot more hangs that are happening while I'm playing the game right now, and I don't know how I feel about that, but I haven't really given it a good test yet, so we'll get into that in a moment. Alright, as for chat, though. Humanity was changed by those above. Yeah, that is where I was before that. Wonder if humanity was changed by those above. That's a possibility. Nice. I'd imagine sources of light and heat would be pretty useful in cold places. Fair enough. Some FMA stuff. Yeah, absolutely. I love how there's a clapping noise, too, with it now. That wasn't a thing before, but it sure is now, and I'm A-okay with it. So, let's move on and go to the next thing that I need to do here, which is get even more stone. I'm gonna get some more copper, too, while we're at it. And, maybe turn the, I definitely want to turn this copper into bars as soon as humanly possible. So I might actually grab a bunch of excess stone so we can have more smelters. But, it's not very different from your typical crafting game. If you've played any crafting survival game, you have played Craftopia. Craftopia, I would say, was definitely in a worse state before, though, because one of the things that, other than balancing weirdness and stuff with fighting bosses, because that was, like, really the only content, it's still probably really the only content that you have aside from exploring, but once you do that, it's just fight more bosses until you get more things. But, The biggest issue I had with this game for a while is it, like, has a weird identity crisis. Like, it doesn't know what it wants to do. It's kind of like a hodgepodge of a bunch of different games mixed together, which isn't exactly an issue, but the problem is it just makes the game a little too mediocre-y. Like, if that makes sense. It doesn't make the game bad by any stretch. It's just, it didn't have much going for it, that it's like, well, I can't get this out of any other game besides Craftopia, so, like, it didn't really stand out. It was interesting because of the usual Breath of the Wild, like, remake and look-alike style that, well, let's be honest, we all saw Genshin Impact, and that was the first thing that we were thinking, was like, wow, that looks like Breath of the Wild, and it had inspiration from it, but, like, there were a number of other games that tried doing the same exact thing, and it wasn't good. It was not good. So this is one of the few games where I would say it actually did a decent job with it, but at the same exact... So it's not filling in things automatically into the farthest left slots, and I don't know why that is. Can't help but notice that. That's really fucking weird. I need a regular weapon in my main hand as well. But, for that, we need to get some copper going here. I'm gonna go with 30 in here for now, and then make another one of those. And then make a smithy after that. But this is mostly the game right here. It doesn't really change much from the typical gameplay loop, but, it's one of those kind of games where because it's got the crafting thing and various others, it's more sandboxy than anything that's more linear anyway, so I don't really think that that's a problem, that the gameplay loop doesn't change too terribly much. Plus, if you can't tell, I'm making my 5th character now on a different build, so it has that going for it. I don't need to do the thing that I'm doing, but I did it anyway, so I definitely want a bronze bow, though. So we'll do that. I can make actual arrows now, which is stone and logs. So let's get working on this. And make 100 of these, because I'm going to need so many goddamn arrows. And my issue in this game, I have a lot of problems trying to control, is I have a tendency to never make enough of anything I need. Speaking of which, I'm going to make another crafting bench. I need more copper ingots and more logs, so I'm glad that I made the right thing. What do I need for a bench, though? I know I can make a bench on the bench. Don't fucking lie to me. Okay, logs. I got all my arrows. I'm gonna use the shitty arrows first, though. And, I think I'm just gonna toss this straight in the dumpster. Alrighty, perfect. Now let's go ahead and chop down some trees and, commit some war crimes against nature. Yeah, there are a lot more sound effects in this game that did not exist that I do not remember ever really hearing. This was a different sound effect once upon a time, so I think they changed the tree cutting noise. That is a lot more like... If you guys are wearing headphones, you'll know what I'm talking about here, but you'll hear like a reverberating goom, goom, that like sticks after the actual axe hits. That's like a bit of a sub-bassy feel right there, which the best way that I can explain sub-bass to anybody who doesn't know, like, musically oriented shit with that, it's really a sound that you feel more than you hear, if that makes sense. It's such a low hertage that you don't really hear it as well as other notes, so that's what I mean when I say sub-bass. We also need more stone. And I'm going to go over to where that chest is over there, because I always want more chest loot. I think there is also a doorway that is now all the way on the center of the island up there now, so I don't think I need to make my first doorway. Unless that's something that they added after you've already left the island, and then they made it a thing. I can't remember if that was added with a patch or not. Hey, look, a stick! Alright, cool, I got a melee weapon now. What kind of stick is it? Ew. No, never mind, I'm not using a negative effect stick. It's bad enough that it's a stick. I don't need to have a fucking negative stat because I'm using a stick. Anyway, I need to also get some stones. Oh, yo, dear. Hold up. Hold up. I don't have arrows? Question mark? I guess I can't use these arrows for this bow, so that's fine. There we go. That missed. That didn't. Can I just pick that back up? No. Alright, that's fine. I do want to do this, though, and go to missions, claim reward, claim reward, claim reward, claim reward. What is this? Climb a wall? I still haven't done that. Make 100 G from selling to... That's actually really easy to do. I thought it was like 100 grand. And then make a stone pick, which I still haven't done. So, make a stone pick, climb a wall. Got it. I got you, fam. And then we're mostly done through the tutorial segment of this. This grindy part is like the shittiest part. I'll start spending my skill points after that too and see what I can get for bow skills. But I have a feeling already that I'm gonna like this character. I've never really focused on bow ever since they added bow skills, so I am fucking down with that, brother. Oh, yo, dude, giant baseball bat. So, if it wasn't obvious that they were referencing a number of other things, especially on the Nintendo end of things, this is the home run bat. This is literally a... Well, there's an actual home run bat, but that skill right there, full swing, you can only get that from having a bat weapon, and it actually, like, is the fucking home run bat from Super Smash. Which is pretty funny. You can literally send people flying with that. It doesn't do the most damage in the world, but god is it funny. Oh, my hands don't touch the top of that. I'm too short. I'm gonna sell things to this, actually. A hardwood stick, a recently revived stick. You can get out of my inventory. Begone Kevin's axe. Wood axe. And, what is this? 56? Yeah, I don't want the defense buff. Warriors is fine, though. It's not gonna do anything to me anyway. Get rid of that. I don't need that either. Oh, I don't have space in there. Alright, fine. So when that sells, we'll be good to go. I will make a stone pick just so that the thing is done. And there was one other thing I needed to do, and I don't remember what it was. But I do need that to be able to traverse. I'll make another one because I want it on me. I may not even cheat at all, to be honest with you. I might just have fun and do whatever the hell I want to do. At least for the time being. It's been a while since I've been in the early game. I might just have fun with it. Yeah, there's a weird... I might send that in as a ticket for that as a bug to the devs. With this new patch, it seems to be putting things automatically into these slots on your inventory, and then it does not... Once it filled it with something automatically, it will not fill it with something again, if that makes sense. So, like, since something was automatically slotted into my 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down to my 9 slot, that potions thing did not actually go into my hotbar, even though I had empty slots. So, it seems to be taking a memory of that. I'll make this, too, for good measure. I just want it all done. Oh, no, it actually went back to my 7 slot that time around, so I don't know what was different there. I don't know what to think of that, actually. And also, the washing basin has a use now, since you can remove things. While you're on the go, the washing basin removes negative statuses from things. So if there's a an affix that you have that gives you a negative stat, then that'll remove it. So there's a use for it. We need these, though. We absolutely need... I'm going to make 4. And while that's going on, I'll take a look at chat. Hello, Toho Rookie. How you doing today, friendo? Marcus Williams, how you doing? Just popping in for a quick hi-bye. You're a neat fox. I appreciate you, Marcus Williams. You are a neat human being. Or, I guess whatever that you want to be fucking called. I have people call me a fox. I'm a human. But I don't really know what I should go as on the internets anymore. Looks like this game has some good things going for it. Must do work back at home. That is all good. That is all good. Nice reference. I love the references in this game. They're so good. But, yeah, this is... I've been following this anytime that there's a major patch. I do really want to support the devs, because from what I have been seeing, and a lot of people are really skeptical about these guys for past work, I don't know anything about their past work, but apparently a lot of people are actually skeptical of them in that they apparently have a track record of leaving projects undone, but... I don't know. This has been going on for a little while. It's obviously still in early access. You can make 10 buckets at a time, finally. Yo, devs, you know what to do when it comes to quality of life changes, though, and I can't appreciate it any more than by wording it that way, my friend, because quality of life changes are so large, and video game devs do not understand how big of a difference that is, like how important it is. These will also take a lot longer than they did originally in the game. They patched this to take a little more time. So we'll be waiting a little bit on those, which should give me time to claim these rewards and make sure that... Yep, alright, cool, we are good. I have skill points now, so let's start spending these. I need my dodge. We might do some dungeon delving. After I upgrade the age, that is. I want Vitality, so that I can slowly regenerate health. Rabbit Jump doesn't necessarily matter, but I might actually make them as regular skills. Triple Slash, Ironclad, Attack of Bare Fists, Rotating Strike, One-Hand Sword. Great Archer, that's what I want. I think these are suggestions that it's giving me, which is odd, but... Rapid Fire is a skill, multi-way shot. Dude, you are just skilled. You have so much shit. I'm gonna do that for sure, though. I want that. Stalking Strike, that's a sword skill. I might use a melee sword skill, depending on what the skill is. But, Rapid Fire, definitely want. And this is a, yeah, fan shape for AoEs. So, we will set this up right here and this up right there, because my 3 and my 4 keys are the easiest to reach. And we will give these skills a spin. Yes, I'm absolutely going to do horrendous things to animals. Alright, so that's how that works. I didn't have to hit anything for it, at least for that use, so, it might change, but... Can I aim and then hit the button? Yeah, alright, cool, I can do that. What about 3? Dope. Alright, cool, that's super easy. I don't need to do anything for those skills. I just hit a button, you aim in the general direction, and you fire, and that's really all that there is to it. So, that's fine. Some of these skills I realized that I had a button prompt or something, but not this time around. Can I just kick? No. I gotta go barehanded. So I need the wheat, and then I need to turn that wheat into the grain bags. Do I have my bucket of Wawa? I do. Good. So also, pro tip, you can get a 4-way area if you like kind of towards the center, but more in the middle right there, and then aim to the other one. You can hit all 4. That's about the most efficient way that you can splash seeds or water. So, can I make grain right here? I cannot. So I need to make a cooking... I need charcoal, which I can make Actually, right over here, too. A sheep killed itself by running into my fire. So I didn't do anything to that sheep. That sheep was simply suicidal. So that's on the record. I'm not using a shield of any kind. I want to actually be as untanky as I can for funsies. I want this character to be a glass cannon at range. And since I have bird feathers, I can actually use those on these to make a nice combat tool. But I need ivory for that, which means I need to kill a elephant to do so. I also need leather. What are old rags? I think I can craft them in you. Yes. And it is just straw. Yeah, they're regular old rags that are in it. Alright, cool. So, 5 old rags. Luckily, the armor's not going to show up on G41. So I can wear it all that I like, and it's going to just give me buffs. Which is the attack and the attacks. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah. I'm down with that. Alright, cool. So I just need leather, then. I'm probably going to go and kill a bear, then, to do that. So, let's do it. Because I need to make... The pot, it needs charcoal, so I need to wait for the charcoal anyway. I couldn't remember what I needed. So, let's go ahead and find Mr. Bear. Yeah, I think that actually is a doorway to the next... Yep, that is the doorway to the next world right there. Perfect. So where's Mr. Bear? Hello, Bear. Oh, that did not do much damage. That did not do much damage. He's gonna climb all the way up here, isn't he? And I can't aim at that angle. Well... Ah! This is gonna be a problem. Ah! Go away, bear. Really? Come on, hit the ground. Hit the ground, boy. Bingo. Alright, cool. I will take my leather. Ah, that wasn't leather that you dropped, you fuck. You fuck. I will not kill one of my own kind for leather. Even if it does have leather, which I don't think it does. Oh, there's another bear. How useful. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna just drop down there. I'm not playing this fucking game. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's how it's done. I actually want this. I think I have the copper pick now, right? Yeah, I do. I'm just silly. I'm a silly boy. Alright, cool. I have full copper tools. Next is iron, and then we can move over to the next tier of difficulty, most likely. I would like to grab up all of the silver on this island as well before we press on. Unless there's a desert island, in which case that silver is objectively better, but... certain biomes and island types will give you different affixes on the ores that are on there, so that's what I mean when it's objectively better. It'll actually give you a stamina buff. It's not like a crazy affix, don't get me wrong, but it's better than no affix, and that's how I look at it. And that being said, let's take a look over here. I still need a copper shield, right? And the wheat. Yep. Excellent. So, let's... Now, does that lower the durability of the... Yeah, every time that you punch the wheat. Alright. So if I could just take that from you, sir. Thank you. And... max 36. I need 10 of those. And a copper shield. And we are good to progress the age. Oh, I have everything that I need to make armor now, right? Let's do that. So I hope that you have the bear's affix on it. I know that says for men, but I don't care. She will wear it and she will like it. Yeah, I don't have enough leather, I don't think. No, I definitely do, so I might as well just make 5 more old rags and try it again. Human feces on the ground. Not mine. I don't know who you're talking about. That's not mine. Alright, cool. I have my shield. Progress the age. I have the money for it, too. Good. I'm glad that I sold everything earlier. So the next thing we need is, yeah, we need to get into steel and some fishing. Steel is super easy, but we're going to need a lot more iron, so we're going to need to leave the island to be able to get into steel, which is not fucking happening right now. Which gives us time to also look at other dungeons, so I am alright with that. I'm going to make a fucking girl's clothing, though. What is the enchanting chance? 46%. Alright, cool. Nope, neither of the... I mean, I'm going to wear it anyway, but, I want to make another one. I want that bear's affix. I want it. I could easily just go without it, but if I'm going to be using this armor for a little bit, I might as well try to get the best of the best, right? Because we're going to be working towards getting guns, and I need to look fancy for guns. That's just how this works. Also, I need so much steel, I might actually cheat that, though, because I don't feel like doing this shit all day to be able to get all the iron to have space for things later on down the line, because that's a grind and a half right there, and that took me a literal age. There's almost a pun to be made there. That took me a literal age to do. Alright, I don't think it wants to give me the affix, and you know what? That's fine. I'll wear the woman's clothes, though. I should have sold them. That's fine. So, we need iron stuff now if we want to move up to the next tier of thingy. And in the meantime, hello, chat. Animal hunting approved. Glass cannon range type, eh? Truly we're the opposite sides of the same coin. Oh, I am always a melee tank. It's fun to be the ranged, though, every now and again. So, it is fun to do every now and again. Pray it's comfy, protectable. Fair enough. Defense is defense. That is true, Odin. That is very true. Alrighty, and that looks like we are all caught up on the chat. So, back into the application. So I need to make better stuff. I'm probably going to get an iron sword. Actually, I'm not going to get an iron sword at all because the first thing we wind up fighting in a dungeon will guaranteeably drop exactly that. So, this gives us attack speed increase by having these on, as well as attack damage for plain clothes, while giving us lesser defense. That extra 10 defense isn't going to matter on this armor, and I don't need the skills that are on it, so, I mean, I don't need these skills either, but it's still better, is my point. So I'm probably going to stick with this, despite the fact that this also gives a little bit of attack speed with... It just, the stats are literally better on the plain clothes, even though it's workers' clothes. And we're going to stick with it for that reason. Maybe get some colored glass for iron once we get some iron here. And beyond that, I think we're about good for this island. We don't really need a whole lot of anything. I just need to get these iron ores taken care of and get down to the dungeons. And in the meantime, let me also put this on, so I can see where these dungeons are. I mean, I know exactly where the dungeons are anyway, so actually, that's really just annoying to you guys. But, you know, whatever. Is there no iron here anymore? Nope, there's iron. Iron ore. That is silver down there that I cannot do anything with. So I need all the fucking iron ore that is on this island right now. Literally all of it. That's another bear. Oh, I didn't mean to land in the tree, but, you know, whatevs. Bring it on, Mr. Bear. I saw you earlier. Where you at? Give me them digits. Give me them digits. This bow, your ass. About to have a blast, kid. There we go. Oh, dude, I love bow character already. It's pretty good. I don't even think that skills use arrows either. No, they don't. I almost shot one of my brethren. I almost committed a great crime. I am so sorry, my friend. And then I almost broke his back by jumping on him right there. You know, I'm just gonna leave you alone at this point. But I do need to go down in this direction, so if you want to run away from me, you might want to go somewhere else. Bard's water? What makes it Bard's water, exactly? I would like to know, what makes it Bard's water? Huh. I guess we'll never know the answer to that question. Yeah, that attack speed is so much faster whenever that you're mining with things, and I love it. Give me the red herb so I can make some potions with it later. Sir, I'm gonna need you to don't. Pew. Alright, cool. I'll take it. I'll have to check my inventory later. I need all the ore nodes. Don't fuck with me either. I am not in a fuck-withable mood right now. That is such a good armor for that attack speed, man. I will not be able to get over that. That's a whole-ass bear. Alright, cool. That is very easy to deal with, actually, with a fucking bow. I don't know what died in this pond, but I'm gonna guess, yeah, deer. Yo, Konyaku jelly. So that's some free MP food right there. And that should be pretty much all the iron I need. I'm going to take a look at this door, too, so I can see what I would need in order to get off of this island, because I don't remember. It's been a minute. Just wood, actually. Cool. We'll do that, and that. So there we go. We're probably going to go to this desert island after this. Fire and sand also works, too. Island of Fallen Leaves actually sounds pretty dope, and that would be new. Maybe we should go there. Maybe we should go there. Let me just grab some wood. And then iron tools. And then we clear all of the dungeons on this island, because I think that's all of the iron. And then we can just grab the silver and be on our way. So, yeah, we need silver tools before we even consider getting out of here. But, I need an iron pick first. I'm gonna make one of these and put them right next to us after this, too, probably. And steel is where we can make these chests, so good. Let's get smelting some iron. 52 and 52. I'm gonna need so many more of these, it's insanity. Alrighty. Show of hands, who's here? Yeah, I don't know what's up with the viewer count. It's not accurate. Not even my end is proper about it. I know that you guys are both here, though. Zagaran had to poof, and so did Marcus. Just popped in to say hi. So. Alrighty. I think that's enough iron now, eh? Yeah, it's plenty. That is plenty. So I am definitely going to want some inventory space before we go to greater heights here. Give me that iron pick. Yeah, that pick has, like, barely seen use already. I love it so much, dude. I love the new durability system. Continue to make changes like that, devs. Continue, because that is some good-ass shit right there. It's like one of my biggest critiques that I give a lot of games. Not like my fucking criticism is, like, super important criticism or anything, though. But it's like one of my biggest criticisms, usually, of a lot of games. Is, iron cannot do anything with this, huh? Is it this? Huh. I need steel, don't I? No, I made a stone pick, that's why. Alright, that weirded me out for a minute. That's like one of my biggest criticisms, though, that I have with like a lot of game devs with things, is they love to add things into games without necessarily thinking about how it synergizes with other mechanics, right? Like, how those implications work, or what the actual mechanic in general does for the game, if that makes sense. As an example, right, like, durability is a very classic one. A lot of game devs have durability in games, but, like, what does durability actually do for you in the game? And one of my best examples that I can give to another, like, a more straightforward example, right? Let's take ammunition, okay? A very classic thing. To make a shooter game more realistic, you have an ammunition count where you run out. How many games do you play where you actually run out of ammunition, where it is actually a vital resource to care about your ammunition? Most people just spray and pray in video games, and you can get away with it anyway, because you'll die long before you'll ever really need ammo in most common shooters. But you still have, like, fucking 300 rounds of ammunition that's, like, on standby, just in case, right? But, like, Overwatch completely got rid of that, and you just have the clip feed system, and I thought that that was, like, one of the most well-done things that they could add into it, because you don't need to care about your ammunition supply in that game. It's one extra thing to pay attention to that doesn't really matter that much, really. So they just got rid of it. But, like, that kind of stuff is an example of what I'm saying. Like, does it actually do anything to the game to have that ammunition count? And if so, what is it doing? Like, I don't know about you guys, but durability, more often than not, is a chore in games. And it's not... It doesn't really do much for the game in most circumstances when you add in durability or anything that requires, like, tool maintenance. You can argue very easily that it makes you kind of, like, want to make sure that you have extra weapons for, like, when you go for a longer trip, which, that's fine. If that's the reason why it's in there, and you want to make sure that they're rotating between weapons so that you don't get too comfortable with one weapon, there you go. But, as an example, one thing that wouldn't synergize well, which this game has, is a really long and convoluted upgrade system that you can do to make one weapon way stronger than it was before, by getting a bunch of duplicates. So, having a durability system where you're swapping a weapon after 2 or 3 boss fights when you're trying to grind the same boss doesn't really do too much for you, like, you know what I mean? And you can also just carry a repair bench on you in this game and just repair a tool or a weapon at the drop of a hat. So, as much as I like that there's triple the durability in the game, it's still, I would say, it doesn't really do much for the game, you know? Because you can just repair it at a moment's notice. It's just mildly inconvenient. But at least now you don't have to repair fucking 33% of the time about as much as you repaired before, so I'm alright with that. It is a step in the right direction, is my point. There is a method to my madness. I'm basically killing time while I'm looking around for silver, and then going to convert over to silver weapons, so... And then make potions. And then we're going into these dungeons, and we're going to massacre everything inside of them. And I'm going to do a quick inventory management. And probably make some steel out of that iron that I have, actually. I didn't think that would do damage. But yeah, slice of life changes are always a big, big positive to me, and I will always give due credit anytime that they are introduced, because it's just something that you should it's one of the common things you should be looking at as a game dev anyway, in my opinion, is how can I make the game feel nicer to play, essentially. That should be like the top thing on your priority list. Because if the game just fucking feels clunky and a piece of shit to play, then it doesn't really matter how many systems that you have in the game and what your ideas are for the game, really. Because nobody's going to want to play your fucking game. So, it goes a long way. Alright, silver pick, and then we can work on a titanium pick after that. I know this is a convoluted process, but just... It's unfortunately a necessary evil to be able to get off of the island with the best shit that I can right now. So now I'm going to grab all of those purple ores with the silver, which this should be a... This is a 4-star. I might not actually be able to do that. Nope. So I need a 5-star for it, which means... What is in between silver and those? I can't remember. It might just be steel. I might have wasted my time with that, actually. I think it's just a steel pick that you need. And that depresses me a little bit, because I can just go straight to steel weapons, I think. I can go straight to titanium, though, too, so... I would want a titanium weapon for sure. Oh, yo, I can make iron arrows now. That's good. Iron arrows are better. Feel nice to play, noted. Absolutely, it's a big thing. Looks like a nice durability system. I'm liking it because I'm alright with a durability system being in a game if it lasts long enough. You don't want to keep looking down at your weapon that breaks in your hands constantly every single time that you're using it. I think a durability system serves its purpose when you have to keep the thing maintained, but it's not enough where it's irritating to deal with, which seems like it's a good change of what it has right now. And then you can fine-tune where the durability maximums are for different weapons. Stronger weapons having a lower durability, for example, because to get that awesome might that you have behind a really powerful weapon for your tier, or for what level that you are in the game, then that's what the drawback is, having a lower durability on that weapon, so it's for a shorter period of time that you can use that awesome weapon. Durability serves a purpose, absolutely, when you have that kind of stuff, so I can't say that it doesn't serve a purpose in the game right now, but that's the best thing that I can say. And by repairing certain things, too, while I was tossing stones at it before, about being able to repair weapons on the fly in the game, it's not really too bad, because you have to pay to repair things. It's not, you're just not making it on the fly without a cost. You can fine-tune it depending on how much money is required to repair said object, which is more important than you might think, because you can only carry, or only want to generally carry, so much money on you at one time, because you lose a large chunk of it if you die. You can grow red fucking herbs now. That's new. Which means you can probably also grow the other potion plants. That's cool. I like that. I don't need this, though. I want the wild pepper seeds, though. And I'm probably going to move over to the Tyrant's copper bow for now. Because, I'm not changing my bow until I can get the best bow that I can get my hands on right now. And I'm going to hold on to those other 5 steel bars as well. But absolutely, making your game feel fun to play is, like, the most important thing that you should do. You have to make sure that, like, when I hit a button, for example, I expect that when I hit that button, that it responds accordingly, that I do the thing that I want to do when I hit that button. Is the game optimized enough to the point where if I hit that button, is there a delay with the engine for it to realize that I did a thing? Fix that thing. That should be one of the first things on your priority list. Fix that thing before you add more things into the game. One of my favorite lines that I had ever heard from somebody who basically critiques games for a living, Josh Strife Hayes, I've mentioned him to you guys before. His line that he uses is one of the biggest failings of MMO games. This can work with a lot of games in general too, but one of the biggest failings in MMO games is that they always advertise the you can do anything that you want in the game, and that's a great point to visit right there, because a lot of devs like to way overstretch their goals on what they want to do. They want to add more things and more things and more things and be like, you can do this and this and this, but they don't really have like a focused goal towards a thing. I think it's way more important, and it tends to be way more effective if you have one singular thing or a small amount of things that you want that game to do and then hyper-focus on it. Like, for example, if you want to make a retro game that encompasses the old-school feel of Ninja Gaiden, then there you go. Make something that is referential to Ninja Gaiden and basically make a spin-off Ninja Gaiden game and fucking triple down on it. And I think that that'll make way more of a successful game doing something like that with that approach. Then it's like Ninja Gaiden, but it also has all of these other things inside of it too. But you can also have a house and this, and it just tends to work out better the former. You can add other things in later, but, like, I don't know. This obviously isn't an end-all, be-all to any game that you're making, of course. But the point is, like, don't overdo it, don't overstretch it, know what your limits are, have realistic expectations, find what you want to do and what you want to focus on, and focus specifically on that thing. I think you will ultimately benefit from that. Rat Ranger subclass have an occasional undue lag on my end of the stream, but otherwise pretty chill. Always down for more chill streams. Absolutely. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Have the chance to actually run out of ammo. Last of Us 2, 1. We don't speak about 1. Yeah. Repairing things during combat. For real. Always there with great advice. I don't know. I don't know if I'm always there with great advice. I feel like heavily agree with your sense of viewpoint. Fair enough. I feel like I've just spent enough time looking at, like, game design where I have a good concept of what to look for. I have enough of a basis of all of the games that I have played over the years to tell you, like, what ones stuck with me and why they stuck with me as hard as they did. Like, you know what I mean? I've been able to encapsulate it into an appropriate reasoning to why they did as well as they did. And that's really what it comes down to, at least for me. I'm not sure about the whole great advice thing, though, but I have been told that I'm decent at being able to give it, so I guess going off of that, I'm not bad. But really, just the weird thing with advice is that it's situational. So whatever that I say that I think is like a good standpoint or viewpoint to have on something, obviously, again, it's situational, so. Alright, we're gonna make a titanium pick, a titanium axe, and a titanium bow. I think the titanium bow actually has a durability increase versus the usual bows, like somewhere around 40 to 50, I want to say. 150, never mind, I was fucking wrong. I need more logs, though, and do I have a decent bone and leather type? Actually, hold on, what does it say? If I were to make this, I like how I can make a steel partisan, by the way. If I were to make that bow right now, I can't because I don't have the logs for it. And don't ever let anybody, also, if you guys ever have, like, an opinion of, like, game design, as somebody who has played games for God knows how long, and if you have enough experience playing them where you feel like you have a valid point, don't let anybody ever talk you down with the iconic phrase of, like, well, you haven't made something better, or you don't know about game design being, like, because you don't make games, or whatever the fucking argument that they might throw at you for. That doesn't mean that you can't give good criticism as a... that autosave scared me. It does mean that your criticism is invalid because it's only from the perspective of a consumer. So, I want the bear's leather, though, and not the deer's stuff. Where do I drop this stuff off? Right in here. Because that is just completely wrong. 38 and then 28%. Excellent. So let's see what we get on it. I'm probably going to take it no matter what's on it. No, just a titanium bow then. I am having awful luck with affixes today. And then we just need a weapon. Yeah, maybe a silver sword. Maybe. Now, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm actually not going to worry about it one bit. And I've used 10 arrows since I have made this character. Just as a note there. We don't need the steel pick. Don't need this copper. Don't need that. Don't need that. Anything else I want to get rid of here? I probably should keep the turtle shell, though. And just wipe a bunch of affixes from things. Hunter's copper ingot. When did I get a bunch of Hunter's copper ingots? I mean, I'm chill with that. I'm not gonna fucking look a gift horse in the mouth there. I'm gonna need to get rid of a lot of the shit in my inventory, though. Get rid of all the affixes here. Alright, I'm going to throw the sulfur and all of that shit in here. I'll keep the rocks, though. Because I am going to need so much shit for inventory space. So much of it. This actually restores mana, so I don't want to waste that. I'll just drink that to get rid of it. And I actually don't care about any of the affixes on this. Eggs are fine as is. This doesn't do at all what I thought that it did. Never mind, I'm gonna just eat the jelly. And I'll keep the poo, because that's how you make saltpeter in the game. It's actually a really important resource. Alchemical catalyst. I want to make 20 health potions. I'm going to be squishy as hell. I want to make sure that I have potions to be able to deal with the problems I will have to deal with. And then we'll get our first sword in our first labyrinth. We need to get some ivory, though, still, so I can make one of these pouches. And then we'll be in a really good spot. I can make some earrings as well by using the iron ore that we get, the veteran stuff from the golem, which is what I'm talking about to get the sword from, by the way. So we'll be in a great fucking spot with that. Alright, cool. So I have health potions on that tab. Alright, cool. Lil G41 is going to go on a murder spree. Dungeon detected nearby. Well, I know there's a dungeon nearby. Probably gonna shoot this bear in the face, too, while we're at it. Because he probably has respawned by now. If he is, then he's hiding real good. Speeding trial. Alright, I got scared. I thought it was the building trial, and I was like, I don't have building materials. So, good news is, this isn't a combat trial, and it's super easy. It's a little scuffed because riding hoverboards in this game is kind of, like, super drift-heavy and awful, but it just doesn't feel that great. It's not the worst fucking thing in the world. I have definitely played driving games that handle worse than this, to be honest. It's cool because it's like a mini-game. The game doesn't want you to take it seriously in any way, shape, or form. It's like a little extra tidbit added to the game, you know what I mean? And it's pretty fucking impossible to fail it. So I can appreciate that. Like, look, that was 1 minute and 10 seconds. So. And you don't even need to use the hoverboard, I don't think, either. And then there we go, free slate. That being said, I realized I never turned these in. So, extra inventory space. I have skill points to spend later. I'm gonna open all of these so that... Oh, yo, dude, those iron gauntlets, finally. Alright, cool, so we get to... What is all of this shit? Anubis' Chicken's one-hand sword. The fuck? Yeah, no, we're not gonna use that. I don't need my defense to go any lower than it already is. But that's gonna go in my offhand. Can I actually punch with that? That'd be really funny. So, yeah, alright, I didn't know that. If you right-click with a bow, you can do that. Alright, cool. Can I actually punch, though, with the gauntlet? Nope. It's just for added damage. Oh my fucking god, bro, it's added damage 50. That's fucked up. That gets added to my bow. That's a ton of extra damage. My bow only gives me 60. That's a shitload of extra damage. That's actually huge. Research sample. I don't know what this is used for, though. I mean, I guess I can hold on to it for now. But, that's pretty cool. I'll take the free shit that I got. And this thing is warning me about the chest here. So, there we go. I'm not gonna go outside yet because there's a bear that's gonna maul my face, and I'll check chat. Iron gloves, such power. I honestly wonder if the iron gloves are kind of a an iron gauntlets reference from Zelda as well, since a lot of other things seem to be referential to Zelda in this game. Because that is absolutely... Is this a poopy? That's a poopy. Alrighty. I will take this. What is this? Hey, look, a cutlass. Excellent. Well, we have our melee weapon. This is gonna go in my 1 slot here, in case I need a melee. It's mostly just a backup. And then the Great Iron Magic Catalyst. What is that? Yo, that goes in your offhand. So that's magic attack and max mana. I'm going to keep that for any mage that I use. That actually is a really good piece. Why am I getting paid with so much good shit right now? I mean, it's not a complaint, but... I'm just getting a lot of goodies from these chests right now, and I'm, like, totally down with this. Oh, I expected it to continue going through things, but I guess it doesn't over-penetrate. Pew pew. Goodbye. Dude, I actually really like bow play. Oh my god. Nope, that didn't work. That did, though. Dude, I'm doing some nasty shit to people. We just literally laid out an entire room. You remember the last time I used a bow, guys? Was literally the first time I played this game. I have 80 hours. I haven't used a bow in like 70 game hours. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh my god. I mean, it doesn't help that they're kind of, like, not really aggroing right either right now, though, so that does make it easier. Oh, hello. Dude. Autosave, why? In the butt. I like what happened in the first room more. Can we just have a repeat of that one? That's a mulligan. That didn't happen, guys. Camel's benevolent bone. Who the fuck are you, and why are you here? I mean... I can do that. Why are you telling me this right now? I guess it's a warning. That's a little bit of an unnecessary addition. I do have to say, though, devs, rolled up newspaper for that one. So, there we go. I feel better now. Anywho. Oh, hello. This is going to be much easier with a bow. Do you guys know where his weak spot is? I'll give you a guess. Oh my god, yeah, he has sound effects now. I'm alright with that. That's new. This game had a lot of really awkward situations where, like, it did not make noise. A lot of things did not make noise. But, yeah, he was a bit of a joke. So now, fun fact, if I go all the way to the back of this dungeon and come back, I can actually grind him. And I think I have a repair station on me, right? I lied. I need to make a repair station before I go. Oh, dude, gold coins. What are those for? I got another home run bat. And I got a lot of things I can sell now to get some money, so I'm alright with this. So you can go to about, like, here, and then you turn around. I'm telling you guys this because if you play and pick up Craftopia, I want you to know that you're going to be grinding a lot of bosses for a lot of things later on when you want certain particular drops, and you realize that in order to make certain things, you just need to fight a boss over and over again, especially if you like the affix that they have with their gear, and you want to make more shit with it. So you're going to be doing that a lot. Come here, buddy. So, might as well save you some time with it, right? Fuck. You need to stop running away from me and look at me. Bro, look at me when I'm speaking to you. Well, I'm fucking this up badly. I appreciate that you did that, though. That makes it much easier. Anyway, I just wanted the iron ores that he had right there, because I'm going to turn those into earrings that have Ancient Veteran on them. Hopefully, that's the goal. And I need to make colored glass first. So while I'm doing inventory management, I'll be making glass. And then using that iron ore specifically to turn into bars and turn into some pretty nice earrings. This is all without cheating, guys. I haven't gone to my other world and just given myself things yet. The best thing I can say, too, is on your first run going through the game, don't do what I did and speed run through the different, like, progression tiers. Why are there 2 bears? Why are there 2 bears? Oh! Ah! You bastard! Alright, you know what? Actually, we're just gonna do this. Later, nerd. Yeah, don't speedrun the progression tiers like I did. That'll literally kill your fun in the game because there's only, like, maybe 4 more tiers above where I'm at right now for, like, gear. Don't speedrun it. Once you have, like, the latest end game shit that you can get through all of your ore progression and stuff, like, have fun exploring the islands and going through the tiers slowly, because then the grind that you'll eventually need to do when you hit that late parts will feel a lot better, because you've done other things throughout the game. If you do what I did and run through all of the content in the first hour of the game, you will drought out very quick. So, don't do that. That's the best advice I can give you. Don't do that. Did I drop sand off in here? I did. I did. I need 5 sand in total to be able to do anything, though. I'm gonna need more than that, probably. I want at least another set of sand in my inventory, and I know exactly how to get it. Also, another tip for y'all. These things are nodes that you can get things from. This is specifically a sand node. So, just do this thing. And if you have a gathering character, which, there are skills for gathering. So you can, like, make a character specifically for gathering. You can just go to the first island and just, there you go. Do this for, like, an actual age. And there you go. Now I'll never need sand again. Well, I'll need sand again, but... Let me also grab these potion plants over here. I really don't need to grab them anymore. It feels like I am running into animal shit everywhere, dude, now. Like, when I needed all of the poop that I could find because I needed to make saltpeter in mass to be able to do one of my last age progressions, I couldn't find animal feces anywhere I went. But, like, I'm actually running into it everywhere the fuck I go right now. I have so much animal feces. I even have a bunch of sheep that are in a conveyor belt at my house that lags out the game because there's, like, 30 sheep sitting inside of a conveyor belt that you can't see, but they're rendered. And it collects their poop the moment that they poop. And that thing doesn't fill up as fast as how much crap that I have picked up all over the place right now. Look! Black-tailed gull, he pooped. Literally, that's a bird thing to do right there. Wow. That's a very bird thing to do. 11, I need 13 we'll go with. So there we go. This will give me all the glass I will ever need. And I need iron ingots. Perfect. So I need exactly 3 colored glass per earring I make. And I need to get rid of this iron bar. I kind of want the extra attack on it, but I don't care. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yo, where's the guns? I'm working towards getting the guns, actually. Ugh. Gonna run through those arrows pretty quickly. I honestly might need to keep them up, but I can make 10 at a time at least, so it's not super bad. I don't actually think, and I hit a button on my keyboard. I've been facepalming this whole entire time. I don't know. Do I have the recipe for guns right now? I actually don't. Is it the next stage? It is. So I get guns starting from the next stage, and then I can make a flintlock revolver, which is probably one of the first things I'll do. We need to make a lot of steel, which is super easy to do. I just need to move over to that, to another island where we can grab more iron. And then we need conveyor belts and cogwheels. This is all iron. This is fucking all iron. Everything that is in here requires pretty much just iron. So, fillets of fish are super easy. I just need a fishing rod for them. And then after that, we have guns. Or at least the recipes for guns. I bet the other things we need for guns, though, are within those recipes. So, yeah, basically. I need to... I'm gonna drop all of these in garbage. I'm gonna keep the isifying cutlass, though, because that's the one that I wanted to keep on me. I will sell this, 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 into the garbage can with thee. Be gone. That'll give me the money I need right there. Excellent. Alright, cool. That silver axe already covers it. And that. We have herb seeds. And then we can basically sell the rest of this once we have the opportunity to. I'm gonna drink that, I think. No, I'm gonna toss it out. Fuck it. It's not letting me drink it in my inventory. None of those actually affect me with the affixes that are on them, so I'm alright with it. Eggs I will need eventually, so I'm just gonna hold on to them. And I have a bunch of coins that I don't know what they're used for. Like, I don't accept exchange it for cash. I guess you sell them. Alright, that's what it said right in the description right there. Exchange them for cash, so I guess I sell them to merchants. I know there was a bit of a merchant update as well. Iron bars, right. I did a dumb. I gotta wait until that's done with the glass now. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some wood from this here tree. Fuck you, tree. But yeah, we're all going to experience guns firsthand once I get to that tier. It'll be nice. It'll be a fun time. It's really hilarious, though, to see G41 swinging a fucking Corsair blade. She swings it so fast, though, because of her armor that she has on. That 20% attack speed is a major difference. Great archer, so my archery is even more damaging. Storm arrow sounds fucking amazing. Damage of the bow's normal attack. I mean, that is cool. And I will need it. So I'll just do the one skill in it. Life steal is amazing. Judgment shot sounds so cool. No, I wanted to undo that. I wanted this, but hey, that's fine. You can put that on, I guess. I need to figure out what these other skills do now. Alright, I've literally never used any of the bow skills, so let's find out. This chicken is gonna eat it. This chicken, I mean. Oh, hello! Yo, it arcs. That's fucked up. I'm alright with it. You know what? I'm alright with this. I never liked chickens anyway. So they're basically my first skills, but, you know, better. That's basically what I'm getting out of that. They basically do the exact same thing as my first skill, but they do it better. That is so fucking awesome, and I love it. Give me the 5 iron already. I need my earrings. Bitch, hold my earrings. So those are for defense, these are for attack. I'm going glass cannon, I want the attack. Veteran Ancient. There we go. And because these things already give me health anyway, as well as attack. So the fact that I even would want to get a Veteran Ancient ring in any way, shape, or form, it's just, I wouldn't want it. There's no particular need for it. Though I can make 2 more of those earrings in a second here. Oh, I haven't sold everything in there. Fuck. So let's see if I get another Veteran Ancient. Perfect. Alright, cool. I don't need to make another one. That's easy enough. So what that means, ladies and germs, is I can now just set this up over here. And I can basically swap out my offhand accessory, or my secondary accessory, between the earring for extra mana, health, and damage for when I am in combat. And then I can hit this and swap over to my, my sniffer. I can find out where there are other things around, loot in dungeons. So, since we cleared both dungeons, we no longer need to do anything with dungeons. I just want to take this thing with me right here when we're done. And I'm probably going to turn the remainder of my iron into steel when this is done. Because, boy, do I need to make cogs, and boy, do I need to make conveyor belts. And I might just do that first, and then turn the rest of it into steel. Because I'm going to need 100 iron, and then cogs. How many of those? I think 10. So probably 20 iron. Yeah, 20 iron. And then conveyor belt, I think, needed 1. Where the hell is... There it is. Yeah, 1. So, 50... I need 150 iron. If I don't have 150 iron from everything all together right now, so 36 on the whim. This is 34. 34 and 36 is what, 70? That's not enough iron, so we're going to need to go and grab some iron from the next area, which I am totally chill with. And I'm not going to take the market with me since I'm coming back, now that I think about it. So, I need that. There we go. Perfect. So that's another 10 grand. Let's get the fuck out of here. Because I realized when Seventona was bringing it up that we still don't have guns, and I want a gun right now. So let's get a gun. I'm ready. My body is ready. I see potion grass. This would be where we would want to go, actually, because that has all the dried stuff, so fire and sand. Also, how are you doing today, Seventona? I need water, too, while we're at it. But yeah, it has officially been 2 hours without a gun, and that is a fucking crime against humanity. I think it's just this area that kills my frames. Because, wow, it started running like ass when I got here. Alright. There's gold over there. There's silver over there, too. We don't need silver anymore, though. Actually, do I need this for gold? Nailed it. That's good news. So if I see any gold deposits, get them. That being said, how much... I do not have that much resource space, and I should have dropped some shit at home. I am gonna regret that on the way back. Maybe not. So long as I don't do, like, a crazy I need to grab everything, then we'll be fine. What? That was a whole-ass turret that just spawned. Why, though? I don't know. Oh, screws. I need those. That's what I need for gun. That makes me happy. Because, like, if I look at that bolt, this is going to be a little loud for a minute. Let me just grab that, because it's, like, right in my ear. So if I look at this bolt, look that up. You need 10 of these bolts, and you need 10 of these springs. Which can be made using this metal and silver inside of the crafting facility. But that's world level 4 to be able to do that. Well, actually, I think that's from here, too, so flintlock. Yeah, alright, cool. And then you, same thing. So I just need silver, which I should be grabbing then while I'm here. And I'm going to need what is called rare metal. Those can only be gotten... That is my English right now, and I'm sticking with it. They can only be gotten from going into dungeon mines, so I'm going to want to go into one of those before we head back as well. Otherwise, we won't be able to make a gun. And I want more titanium. Hey, another turret. Goodbye. I mean, if it saves me on needing to get rare metals and stuff, I'm going to blow up every one of these fucking gunpowder, bruv. Yo. Alright. I don't care about this one sharp ingot, but the fact that those things also drop gunpowder, that is an incredibly, like, rare resource, to be honest with you. It shouldn't be, but gunpowder gets dropped, or made, rather, from charcoal. And saltpeter, I believe. And you guys remember what I said about saltpeter? This is why I know this. Because I needed a lot of fucking saltpeter back in the day to be able to turn into gunpowder, because you need like 50 gunpowder to do a thing. So that was a lot of fucking saltpeters that I needed, which required either 2 or 4 human duty. Or just duty in general. You needed a lot of poop for that. And, let me tell you, I wasn't a happy fox that day. That was a lot of bullshit I had to do. There's gold over there. I want to go over here, though, because I know that there's a thing. And I want to avoid Kevin down there. That dude that was standing in the pit, he's going to steal shit from me if I go near him. And then I'm going to need to end his fucking life. He just moves really fast, and I just don't feel like dealing with him is the main reasoning. I can murder him, but... like, if I don't have to, and I can avoid him entirely, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's Kevin, right there. That fucker. Nailed it. I call that death from above. It's really funny when you do that on, like, the enemies with a weapon. It'll only really do it with, like, a claymore or a one-hand sword, though. Because all the other animations of, like, every other weapon in the game doesn't really do that. It doesn't plunge down, is what I'm saying. So. And the spear's fun to get the dropping attack on people, but... fuck, man, the spear doesn't do that either. The spear just kind of does a sweeping attack. And then you throw it straight into the ground, which is cool, but it's not slamming into the ground and, you know, by the power of Ra, just face-fucking them with your weapons, so I'm a little disappointed. You're gonna have to deal with me here, guys. This is, alright, cool. I can deal with that because I'm not actually clinging to the mountain now. Perfect. I was afraid I was going to need to walk back down. Do the walk of shame. I don't know if there's a dungeon up there. I might have wasted my time because my dungeon tracker is not going off either. Also, what is this? That's iron, isn't it? No, it's copper. Alright, copper looks very different then. At least for those little things. What the fuck are you? Oh, I know what that is. Give. Not enough space to carry this. I'm going to grab something that is called the Relic of the Desert. You bet your sweet ass, Jimmy. Fuck you, Kevin. Would you believe that they have the audacity to give Kevin his own affix? Oh, there's a dungeon over here. Excellent. Alright, cool. Over here. We have found it. At least one. I hope it's a dungeon, though, that I need. That actually might be it. They do look like that. That'd be super lucky if this was a mine. No, it's a dungeon of islands, and that's not what I need. What the fuck just roared at me? Excuse? Oh my god, this Miku figure, dude. Oh man, I don't know what to do with you. I might need to super glue you to the base. And I don't want to do that, because if I have to ever remove you from that base for some reason, then I'm gonna encounter issues. So, like, the peg that goes in one of that vinyl figure's feet to keep her onto the base, the peg apparently fucking snapped at some point, and that aggravates and angers is what I was thinking. That fucking angers me a lot, because I don't know what to do about that, really. There's not much that I really can other than super glue or get another peg and then super glue that peg there, but I don't have anything like that I can shape for it, so I'm kind of fucked. Oh, hello, Kevin. How are you doing? You're gonna die. Anyway, that's what I was talking about right there. He does that shit. Fuck you, Kevin. I'm glad that he actually has, like, sound effects now, though, because, again, there was a lot of shit that didn't have sound before. It was just awkward. Still haven't found another fucking dungeon, though. I don't want to go over there to find a dungeon, though, so anything that would be on the inner islands would be nice, game. That would be amazing, and I see that thing over there that's going to die. You didn't drop anything good for me. Rude. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's way more. There's way more of this. Oh no. This is a problem. And I also don't think I'm going to have the stamina to climb this mountain, but we'll find out. Wow. Barely made the buzzer. Please eat the food. I might need to turn down my autosave frequency. I feel like every single time I'm always doing something right as an autosave goes off. Like, without fail. How have I not bumped into another dungeon by now? Like, I do not understand or comprehend. Okay, I might actually cheat for this one. So, I'm gonna go to the title screen and go back to my other map and then try to find a mine dungeon. Because I am not gonna run around all day and waste you guys' time. Or my time, for that matter, too. Lag. Yeah, absolutely. Playing a role-playing game in the other could be doing worse. Yet is a pretty good day to me, so I agree with you. You definitely could be doing worse on that regard. That sounds like a fucking fantastic day to me, friendo. Alrighty, I also might just have rare metal sitting up in my building, and I can just grab more of it later. So, we're gonna take a look, and I can also make my gun now. I think it's gun time, guys. I think it's gun time. So I know I'm gonna need a lot of those, and I know that I'm gonna need silver. So let me throw my slates of growth in my chest that I usually put them in. Oh my god, I have so much poo I can put in here. Makes me very happy. Makes me a lot happier than it actually should. I have one phoenix feather in there. Yo, I have 18 slates of growth now, though, which is pretty dope. Griffins does what? I mean, it's movement speed, but it doesn't really help me in terms of ivory items, so I still kind of want to get my hands on an elephant tusk. Just for the affix. And then, yeah, rare metal right here. Perfect. So, how does... Yeah, this is just from the rare metal. I need to clean so much of my inventory out right now. It hurts. It hurts to look at it. So, I'm going to make 100 rare metals. Now, if you thought my lag was bad before, this is worse now. The stuttering when I'm running around on this area is way more pronounced than it was before. I need titanium. That's right. I can also make it so that the titanium is from the fucking titanium golem as well, which is this. Rematching Ancient Veteran Adventurers. Adventurers is like the only fucking affix on there that's shit, though. But, yeah, so I can do that. But I'm gonna take the 100 titanium ores and turn them into bars. Unless I have straight titanium bars somewhere. Not really. Not really. Let me move my colored glass somewhere then? Question mark? Yeah, alright, cool. There we go. That's fine. Because I don't need that shit. I'm gonna make a lot more titanium here. Turn the titanium I have into springs. Or into alloys, rather. I thought I had iron. I mean, titanium. Shit. Oh, well. And then I need to turn one titanium and one rare metal into each of those. So in order to make this thingy, I need 9 more bolts. And 10 more springs. How many of those do I make at a time? I really hope it's not going to fucking... I hope you make 10 at a time. It is not 10 at a time, so I'm gonna need 20 silver while I'm at it. And then TNT, huh? Alright. Also, you can finally use King Mono stuff for it. Cool. Do I have silver on me? Not much. Let me just grab straight silver bars. I need 20 of them. Fuck. Fuck! There we go. There we go. I said I needed 20, and I didn't pull 20 out. You know what? Let me just make the 10 I need, and then put the rest of the stack back in. There. And now... with the 20 of those alloys, right? That's what I need? Yes. Alright, cool. So I need those alloys to be done. And we're good to go. I can even make my iron fucking cogwheels and shit now, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to make my gun first before we get out of here. That's for damn sure. Fuck. I don't have the space. You know, I'm going to do this. Well, I mean, that didn't really clean anything up now, did it? Fuck. I don't have space for this shit, man. It kills me to do that, but I mean, if they're just dropping from the turrets, then that shouldn't bug me. Actually, get out. Fucking autosave every time. I'm literally in the middle of clicking something. Every time. I was like, wow, did my window freeze? No, it's just because you autosaved, fam. And... did I make springs just now? Yeah. Alright, cool. So now I need bolts. 9 in specific. After that, I should be able to make my first gun. We will have a shooty bang. Now the problem is also getting ammunition for it. And we need 5 steel. Yeah, alright. That's fine. That's easy. Perfect. It is almost gun time, ladies and germs. It is almost gun time. That makes me a happy American. I need to stop hitting numbers on my fucking... oh, man. Every time. I need to stop hitting numbers on my number pad now. So, what do I need? I don't have 10 springs. Did I not pick it up, or did I not have space for the springs and they fell? That's exactly what happened. I know myself too well. You don't need to tell me anything. Oh, man. I am going to lose my shit. There we go. Holy lag. Give me the bell. We have a shooty bang. Now, how do I make the next shooty bang? I just need more steel. Cool. I can dig it. I need 10 steel, and then we will have next level shooty bang. Yes, I am absolutely going to skip by it, because fuck this shit. I don't have the space for it right now anyway. Even though I wanted to. Scrubbed. Did that need 10? Please tell me it didn't need 10. It needed 10. You fucking bastard. Alright. Now, I am going to make another steel bar, and then we have all the steel we need to make a flintlock. Now, I don't actually have the next tier to make a gun, like, for the next thing, that is. So I'm not going to cheese the next one. I'm going to actually upgrade the world tier first. But, I still want the gun, anyway. Because, like, in order to do this, I, require some things. We'll find out. I don't know. I'm still gonna make this, though. And then I need to find out what bullets it use. So, the gun looks cool. Now we need ammo for the gun. What does it use? Rifle bullets? So, yeah, rare metal and then copper. I should have copper on me. Not much. You know, it should be enough, though, to get some basic bullets rolling. I'm glad that they're fucking smart enough, though, to give you, like, 30 assault rifle bullets at a time, though, for every craft. Because ain't nobody gonna want to make one fucking bullet at a time. Gunpowder requires bioethanol and black powder. Luckily, I have that on this world. Oh, yo, that makes, like, 50 bullet material. Oh, fuck yeah. So, what does this thing fire? Because, like, I actually don't know what it fires. Requires old model gun bullet to shoot. Oh, you know what? I fucked up. I don't need that. I need paper. I mean, we can still use that anyway. So where the fuck do I get paper then? Need water and straw. Where do I get water? Oh, buckets of water in a cooking facility. Well, that's fine, I guess. That's not fine, actually. That is a bit of a tall order, actually. Buckets of water take a long fucking time to fill when you need 30 at a time. Do I have wells down there? I do have wells. That might have saved me a little bit. So, alright. Do I have other buckets of water on me? Not really. I guess I'll fill the other 10 once I get the remainder of these bullets here, and then we will go back to the other world. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. That being said, though, I'm going to do this for funsies. Pew pew. Alright, cool. Back to the regular world. After I grab corn. Because I am not dealing with the funsies of needing to feed myself. I'm beyond this. Alright, cool. Return to title screen. So we are almost at gun parts, man. We're almost at the gun. Almost. We're so fucking close. Let me fix my Miku figure as well, because I fucked up and I knocked her over, and that's gonna definitely fuck up the paint a little bit. It looks like her ponytail is kind of doing weird shit. No! Why has the world forsaken me? Alright, cool. I fixed your ponytail. That's fine. So it's back in your head properly. I might actually glue your foot to that pedestal. I really didn't want to do that, because, like, if I ever needed to transport this thing, now I can't fucking do it without it being attached to the stand. And I really don't want to do that, but I don't think I have an option right now. This poor thing seems like it's falling apart, too, because it keeps falling over. I think I might have to do it, because, like, it's getting super loose. You cannot keep taking tumbles like that, my dear. I'm going to leave you, though, right on the stand as is, so that nothing can hurt you. It's so aggravating because of everything else that I own. I always get these figures, these vinyl Miku Hatsune figures from my sister. And the first thing that takes fucking damage all the goddamn time in my room are my fucking Hatsune Miku vinyl figures that I get from my sister. They are, without a doubt, always the first things that I have that just tumble randomly because fuck me, I suppose, and then lose like a ponytail or something. It's never anything that is other than a freak accident either. It's the most aggravating shit in the world. Also think I'm done with Rat Ranger. Fair enough. How goes Rat Ranger? Alrighty. Now we're down to this part, so I need ammunition. So let's try this one again and, like, not suck at it, because I'm fucking stupid. I need this. Oh no, it's the next tier that we need in order to be able to make guns, right? So, what do we need? Uh, 20 steel, 10 cogwheels, 30 of those, and then we gotta go fishing. So, I know I have iron on me, right? I got tons of iron on me. Yeah. Remove enchantments. Put them there. We're going to make half and half. There you go. There that go. I have 40 bars on me. That made about 90. I still need more, though. Do I have bars in here? I do. Wash away enchantment. So, alright, cool. And I have steel in there as well. So that'll save a bit of time for the steel, which is good. I know I needed 150 in total for everything. So we just need 15 steel processing here, but before we do that, let me do the cogs. I have foods now. Why am I not putting it into my slots? Forgot I grabbed that on the way out the door. Alrighty. I think we are about good on that front then. So now you can stop complaining about your need for food and your wants and stuff. I don't even know what this thing is for. I guess it's a trade item? Is the only thing I can think. Maybe that's one of the items that the merchants actually request from you, because it's saying that it's like an offering to the gods demanded by collectors, so that's the only thing that I can think. Maybe the NPCs ask for this shit sometimes. Then once this is done, I'm going to work on my 15 steel. Actually, I'm going to put 8 steel in here. And then I'm going to put the other 7 in this one when it's done. Because if you split the load, it goes by fucking twice as fast. That's something that Factorio and shit taught me, so, yeah. I'm gonna need that, by the way. But not right now. That's how you make those fish fillet cutlets. And I think I needed 30 of these. I didn't need 30 iron bars. I can make 10 at a time. Son of bitch. Alright, that's fine. That's actually not a complaint. It's a good thing. I need a fishing rod, though, still. Because that'll probably be the next thing we work on here. Over here. Where be fishing rod, and why can't I see? Is it here? It is there. I need straw. And more than straw, I need paper anyway, so I definitely need straw. Need a lot of straw, actually. So I will be taking that. Good. So I have a fishing rod that's in my inventory now. And the only other thing I need to make is, it said paper into this thing. Am I stupid? Or no, you make water in here, which then turns into paper. And you need 30 fucking buckets of water for it. So yeah, 5 straw and a cup of water. So, alright. Can be obtained from bucket of water or magic. Or magic. Wait a minute. Water creation. I'm gonna test that real quick, actually, because if we can expedite this fucking process, I am absolutely gonna do that. Generated, huh? This gives me a whole ass bucket of water. That's it. Alright, well, that doesn't really help me that much, then. Also, I don't want that fucking affix, so that was a useless thing. I would rather do this. Actually. This is why I was afraid to do them. I am going to need to do this 7 more times. Oh dear. And I do want that for the skill point. So is this literally going to be 1 fucking cup of water? And why does it take so long? I really hope that gives me like 15 cups of water, because that is horrific, dude. Just to be able to make gunpowder, or rather the fucking paper that you need for bullets and stuff. Like, I don't understand why that would be a thing that you would want to do that way, though. That takes so long. Like, that's awful. I might actually wait until I get my next gun before I actually use a gun at that rate, because who the fuck wants to do that? I need fish, right? So let's get on that then, I guess, while this is working. Oh, that was quick. I think you can do this just a total of 3 times, too. It's pretty straightforward. And I got plenty of space for fish. Is there another fishing node over here, though? I would like that. Preesh. Next victim. Oh, that looks like a good catch right there. It's probably going to give me the fish cutlets I don't want, to be honest. All right, cool. I think we're good. I really love how my hair just kind of flops around like that, man. It's something I'm not going to get over. It makes me way more happy than it should. That fucking water is still not done. Holy hell. That is an insane amount of time for paper. That better make a lot of paper. Oh, alright, that just gives me straight up 10 fillets. Alright. Hello, Seal. How you doing? Never had anyone at this one restaurant as part of the Shogun Bento box, but man, they were a knockout. Dude, I love fish. It's great. It's part of living in the Bay State, my friend. You love fish. Good day to my people and people to you. On the homebrew rabbit hole so far that I am homebrew elemental disciplines and trying to figure out how to fix 4 elements, monks, geese. Oh wow, our Kai guzzling problem. How much homebrew I've made, my friends think I have a problem. Obviously they're wrong. Floppy hair is smile inducing and I don't know why. It's fucking great. I loved my little homebrew that I was making for the Final Fantasy Dancer, so I can tell you for a fact that is some fun shit to do. I can share that with you at some point if you would like to. I don't have it in any appropriately, like, professionally set up for other people's usage yet, but I can set it up as such. It even has archetypes and everything, though, but I was quite happy with how my Final Fantasy XI Dancer homebrew turned out. I'm surprised that a porcupine fish gave me that much fish, to be honest. I like Judgment Shot the most when it comes to raw damage, so... But yeah, it looks like Bow loses its actual damage skills that are non-passives, like activatable skills until Magnum Shot. Which is fine. I want my fist back in my slot. I need to punch people when I has Bow. Does she actually have something on her fist? Nah. Would have been cool, though. So give me the water. We have the water now. Iron ingot for artificial monolith? Alright, weird. For advanced players. I remember them talking about the monolith, but I don't remember what the monolith does, is the problem. So, we make... Is this seriously one paper, though? That actually is a singular fucking piece of paper. You are not shitting me right now. Like, you are dead ass. Oh, but it makes 30 gun bullets, though, for each one of those papers. You are fucking lucky, devs. I need an aging facility now. So that other thing that I needed for a while that I totally forgot about is going to come into play here. Wow, I'm literally needing everything right now, and I was like, yeah, we're almost ready for guns, like fucking 4 hours ago. So we need some of that. I didn't take any feces with me, did I? How do I make gunpowder? Where does it get made? Is it in here? Correct. I need a saltpeter and a sulfur. I actually do have sulfur, hilariously, because the game wanted to throw sulfur at me. So, we'll throw the... I need the charcoal, too. We're going to put the bullet materials in here. We're going to put that in there. I will take this. And we need to make saltpeter, which requires poop. So, I need to go and collect some fresh turds. So, watch. Now I'm not going to run into any turds because I need it. Calling that shit right now. I fucking knew that. Now I don't have any duties anywhere. I must have scooped up all of the dung. Yeah, that's fucking unfortunate. Like, I actually don't see any animal poo left behind right now. And the only other place that I actually would see it would be, I think only cows and sheep really drop it. Weirdly enough, apparently gulls shit all over the place, though. You don't get them from chickens, but boy, do you get them from the seagulls. Boy, howdy. These cows are just straight up cucking me right now. I'm actually a bit salty about that. Just a little bit, but I'm just gonna load over to my other save and grab it, because I'm not playing that game. That is... Whew, I'm just gonna grab straight gunpowder, actually. That's what'll do. Throw the charcoal in there and just take the straight up fucking gunpowder. Because that's gross, man. I'm not going through that whole fucking process. I still can't get over that, though. I love how accurate that wound up being with, Architect being the name of our ranged character. It'd be the 11 Final Fantasy Dancer, specifically. Also, good to hear that you good. Army ants that are being slaughtered by residual bug sprays give me some homebrew ideas, and that honestly scares me. Gonna go to bed now and enjoy the update, my friend. See ya. Take it easy, Seal. It's always good to see you, my friend. This thing looks way more pink than it should. Like, I don't know. Something about it seems not quite accurate to how I feel in my brain it should look, and I don't know why that is. I need to just make a campfire right here so that I can just use my hang glider and get all the way up there. So let me just make sure the only thing I need to make these bullets, yeah, is just black gunpowder. So what that tells me, though, too, is one thing I've never really done in this game, which really, that's just my fault, to be blunt about it, is I need to start making sure that I have a bunch of wells whenever that I do anything with farming. Even if I don't intend on using those to actually water the plants and just use valves for everything. Like, that's kind of my own fault, because I always got too used to the valves. But, That's not that big an issue. Alright, so that's what you need, gun parts, to be able to make the later guns. So we have our bullets on the way. And let me take a look at the tier required for those gun parts. Oh, you can only make that in the advanced furnace. No, I lied. It was there. There were just other things before it. Yeah, it just requires the skilled furnace, though, to be able... The skilled, thing to make those guns. So... I mean, it doesn't seem like a fucking awful idea, though. It doesn't seem too bad. But now we have everything we need for the gun. So we have a gun, ladies and germs. A gunslinger dried gun. We are at 340 attack power. Okay? I am going to shoot somebody so fucking hard in the face, they're not gonna know what hit them. Literally, they're not gonna know what hit them. I don't know what I should shoot first, to be honest. I know that there's also an effective range with the flintlock. I'm gonna shoot a mono, just to have a damage idea. Or chicken. Fuck it, mono. It's a bullseye now. Hi, buddy. 360, though, is not bad. And it doesn't reload. That was a flat 900 damage at point blank. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna not use that anymore, though. And it has 6 shots. Wow, that's a lot of fucking damage. That, like, literally, I don't even mean that in a meme way, in any way, shape, or form. That's some sick fucking damage. Alright, I need to get a lot of wells going up now. And I need to try that gun on somebody else's face. Like an actual boss. Because I want to see how horrendously unbalanced that is on tier 2 and 3 islands. Alright, no problem, Odin. It was good to see you regardless. Take it easy. I'm sort of a person that's desperate for playing any sort of tabletop after a lot of bad groups. That's fair. I've just been lucky enough to be in a tabletop group with, like, some IRL friends, so it's been pretty decent for me with all of our tabletop shit we've been doing. Can't really get a read on everybody, on, like, what they enjoy, what has been going well, and all that other stuff, though, but I feel like it's been going decent, so I don't really have any complaints, necessarily. I feel like it's hard to grab my group's entire attention because it's an entire group of ADHD children, but aside from that fact, honestly, everybody's fine. Like, it's a fun session. We have fun there, we do dumb things, so there's nothing I can really complain about on that regard. I need more logs, and we can use iron ingots to be able to get that. I need more stone as well. I'm going to make 4 wells in total, maybe 5. Actually, I would want to make at least 3. So, what do we have for iron that's on me right now? Veteran, ancients, I don't care, actually. I don't care enough. And if I can make another chest to throw these coins in them, or you know what, I'll just throw the coins in them. Done. There we go. And now I need some logs. I definitely want more straw as well, so let's just hit this while we're at it. Oh, cool. I'm loving the pepper seeds that I'm getting out of things. How many logs do I have? Enough, to be honest with you, but I should get more. Move, sheep. I couldn't be happier over this gun update, though, already. Like, there's not really any skills for the gun at the present moment, despite that it's an entirely different weapon type, but they did the same thing with the spear. And when the spear got actual skills, it became immediately the most broken and overpowered thing in the game. I honestly would argue, unless they changed the spear and gave it a nerf, it's still the most broken and overpowered thing in the fucking game right now. And we also still need ivory, so I need to kill a big-ass elephant. What did I want to do? I needed wells. Wow. You know, I made fun of all of my friends for being ADHD, but what did I do right there? I went full ADHD. Never go full ADHD. That being said, though, let me go ahead and place this in the Wawa. I don't know if that actually makes it, like, generate faster. I'm going to guess no. It just makes it fucking float in the water, though, which is silly. Very silly. So, now we can make pretty much all the paper that we need. We just need the straw, you have the cup of water, and then you need a gunpowder to be able to make the actual, this, right? Yeah, black gunpowder and an iron ingot. Yeah, that's fucking easy to make, then. I'm gonna need to grab more gunpowder from my other house, though, later, but that's fine. Also, actually, before I go too far, yeah, copper I need. Alright, so let me grab my copper from my chest, assuming that I didn't throw all of my copper in the actual home of mine. And let's craft a big doorway. Excellent. The only other thing that I need now is a repair bench. Which requires a blacksmith, which is super easy. Done. This is logs and stone. Excellent. Alright, cool. We are good to go. We're good to get the fuck out of here. The only thing I need is... Why did I run down here? What did I need? I has gun. Gun is good. Gun is great. I wanted to place this. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Alright. So I'm going to put this bad Larry right here. For playing D&D aren't much. One of them, the DM, wanted to introduce a 20th level lich that acted like a dick as our boss, advertised as a dungeon crawler. The lich was basically the GM in character. Beautiful. What an asshole. I mean, the funny thing is I asked everybody's opinion on it beforehand on how to set up the campaign in terms of difficulty. Anyway, I asked specifically everybody around, because the thing is, as much as I enjoy permadeath and stuff like that, and that's kind of how that is, right? Like, you can lose your character. Obviously, death is a thing. It has to be a thing so that you have risks and you want to take things seriously. But, like, I was like, we're going to do this more on, like, the role-playing side of things, as we should, right? And I remember bringing it up to every one of my buddies at the time, where I was like, I'm not going to be a full-on dick about how to set things up so that, like, I'm just here to murder you guys. And it's going to be heavily skewed in your favor. I'll probably put permanent injuries if you were to do something truly stupid. But I'm trusting you guys not to do so, and in return, again, I'm going... Because I have, like, countermeasures, just in case things wind up completely overwhelming people. And I'm trying to really test what my boundaries are anyway as a DM on what I can do to make things challenging in terms of the numbers and stuff like that, but not RNG reliant, if that makes sense. Like, the RNG is going to be RNG, but it's hard to balance that stuff really well without a lot of experience. And I've been trying to set it up properly for everybody, where I'm like, this is going to be meant and skewed in the favor of the heroes, but I'm expecting you guys to take this shit seriously and actually respond the way that you would in character. And so far, it's been fucking working great, so... I've even had people who have completely decided, Ricky especially, has decided to nerf himself through injuries that he sustains in a fight. Like, he asked me very specifically during one fight if it would be alright if he could roleplay only using one attack, rather than being able to go full dual wield as he's supposed to. because he sustained damage to an arm, and I was like, that's actually really badass, so I gave him an inspiration for it. So, because he decided to roleplay with his injuries. That's the cool thing about playing with people in-house. You get to do shit like that. Alright, cool. This is the new zone. I think it's the new zone. I don't recognize it, at least. So I'm going to put this on for starters. And we're going to look for dungeons. Also, I want to do this. Go here and increase Great Archer to max. Charged bow attacks increase in damage. Oh, yeah, that's good. You know, out of curiosity, too. Because I need to put on different bullets and guns and stuff. So, I need this, and I need this here. Just in case. Oh, dude, that does a lot of damage, too. But the thing about the gun is it's instantaneous, so... While I like and appreciate that the bow does actually more damage than the gun does... By all technicality, gun does more damage and has higher DPS, so... And I didn't bring a shop stand with me, and I'm gonna regret that. Can I make one on the fly right now? Alright, let me do this. I made a dumb, and I want to correct the dumb, so if you give me just a second here. There it is. I need stone. You just grab that, because that's going to drive me up a fucking wall. Oh, you know what? I bet you literally just sell these to the... Yeah, you probably literally just sell those to the stupid marketplace. Autumn Breeze, huh? Max satiety, or satiety, and stamina, I think. Cool. Alright, I'm down with that. Excellent. Alright, cool. So, now we have a market where we can sell things in case I pick up too much shit while we're out. Actually, I do need these pumpkins. I know it sounds really weird and random, but I do need those pumpkins for something. Can I destroy these? Yes. I'm also going to leave. If it sounds like I'm... God, I fucked that one up entirely already, right from the get-go. I was gonna say, if it looks like I'm getting smaller, that's because I'm running away. But anyway... Oh, I have to have ammo at all times. I can't use those pouches, right? I just realized that when I picked this thing up. I actually can't make use of this unless I am in melee. So, because that's supposed to be where your ammunition slot goes. And I haven't found anything yet. Alright, what was I going to do, though? I wanted to go into my inventory for something, and I fucking forgot already. Oh, this, yes. It's to make the jack-o'-lantern head, probably. You can make a jack-o'-lantern, a jack-o'-big shelter, and a jack-o'-lantern mask. Okay. I mean, I'm alright with it. I don't really need the pumpkins right now, then, if that's what it is. If it's just for funsies stuff, then I'm good for now, fam. I like how I haven't really had to repair anything yet, by the way, which, again, I can fucking appreciate that. Oh, hello. What do you drop? I do want the elemental dust, though. Dude, they dropped charcoal. Fuck yeah. That's telling me there's a chest nearby, but, goodbye. I'll be taking that. Alexandria's kukri. Protective needle. I don't think that a needle has ever been protected, or protective in my life, so I feel like you're lying to me, sir. What the fuck is that thing? I don't know what that's used for, but I have it. I am loving the exploration, though, of this island. I haven't seen much yet, though, but I think I have as of now. Actually, this might be what we're looking for. Might be one of those mine dungeons. Nope, but it's a dungeon of island. I am so almost out of space. Ah, if only I put that down earlier. Well, I can't do anything with it now. I need to try out that gun. Fuck. Well, I missed that, man. I missed that as well. Pew! Alrighty. Goodbye. Oh my god, I'm on fire today. Oh man, he didn't like that. Nothing behind the doorway. What about on the sides? Yep. Griffin's silver ring god, huh? I mean, I really don't need that thingy. How close are we to the selling? You know what? Fuck it. I will sell these things I don't need. Here we go. Crisis averted. We will wait until it sells, and then I will progress further. Because smart. He is dead, and I didn't even shoot him in the face, and I'm alright with it. I hate those things so much. I need to start using my skills more, though, just because it uses MP rather than ammo, and ammo is, you know... Ammo is nice to keep. Oh my god. Guy got fucked up. I really like the bow class, dude. There's a lot of different skills that you can use and rotate in between as well. So long as you have, like, MP regen as well, you can basically infinitely cast things as an archer, which is kind of busted. I would need to make some salads or something, though, to be able to keep my MP up. That's not like a joke, either. It's an actual, like, mechanic. Do you restore? You restore health, but, doesn't really help me that much. Alright, well, I am waiting until this shit's done, which is another fucking 2 minutes. Alrighty, well, this is, I didn't think this through. I did not think this through. Can I make another one of these markets? I thought that there was also a hotkey for crafting, but... I can. Did I miss a chest? No. Just over here. I'll come back for that in a bit. Or maybe I'll never come back for it, who knows. But I do want these things broken inside of. Excuse me, bro? Yeah, you can commence the death now. I don't know why you're way the hell over here. Alright, so I need those antidotes now, though. Which will go right there. Excellent. Alright. Now we can hopefully not die painfully. We will fucking find out whether or not that is the case, but... Oh, hello, Floor. I'm going to shoot you with magics. Wow, she is not taking damage from my bow. Kinda don't like that. Oh, she got slowed, though. I'm alright with it. So, she pretty much only takes damage in the face. Can I shoot you in the face when you get close to me, though? I don't want to get hit by that literally at all. Yeah, I need to put on ammo now or I'm going to be in a very bad situation. That shouldn't have worked out the way that it just did. Alright, can we reload the fucking gun, please? Yeah, that is like the non-ideal thing. Yeah, the gun is kind of the go-to right here, definitely. Whew, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is my last of 2 shots. Alright, I need this. That'll do it. So it's not as unbalanced as I thought it was, though, which I'm alright with that. Still do good damage. Also, she just might be heavily resistant to ranged attacks, too. I feel like I've never really had to deal with what I dealt with her with such a high fucking damage reduction before. That was a bit of a new thing. And I'm going to sell the remainder of these weapons I don't need. Actually, I don't have a hat. I mean, the added defense would be nice, but... yeah, fuck it, whatever. I'll just sell that, though. I will wear the reindeer hat. It looks silly, but I can at least turn off the display, so. Yeah, that's not gonna fucking fly right there. That is horrendous sounding. Hunter's Absorbing, I mean, is cool. Is it better than my actual? Yeah, it is. So I'll just put that there then. Because it's better than an unenchanted one. Damaged research sample. I still don't know what that's for. And we have another fucking fossil. I don't know what the whole fossil thing is about. I'm kind of excited, though. So, yeah, I definitely need more bullets. That is for fucking sure. Because, bows, while cool, that is not going to fly on Fleur in later fights. That's not going to happen. I guess just Judgment Shot and double down on it. Maybe later on I'll unlock Magnum Shot. That'll be cool. Come on. I know you're about done there. I don't want to be in that either when I have the fucking... If you're in the market screen, right as it sells, it won't actually sell, which is lame. Alrighty. Ooh, I have a fucking gunpowder box. Yo! Copper coins. What do I get rid of for you? Sheep wool, yes. That is 100,000, dude. Now we actually get shit that's worth it out of dungeons, and I am fucking good with that, man. Oh, hello. Okay. You just stay over there, bud. What the fresh fuck is that? I'm gonna go poke it with a stick. Alright, he got struck by lightning and he just kind of died. I kind of expected him to live a little longer than that. Did he just give me a shitload of XP, though, or was I just really close to leveling up? I can't tell. Escaping trial, huh? I don't have anything to... I can fix that, actually. There we go. These things. I need quite a bit. Alright, cool. Now, let's get on it. This camera's fucking up something fierce, man. Holy shit. I feel like that is a bug, though. I don't think that that is at all intentional. Unfortunately, though, too... that will not work. There we go. That will, though. Excellent. I am smart. Fucking autosaves. Damaged fossil. 8 hours scratching fossil. Hey, yeah, because I have 2 different types of fossils, so they stack. Yeah! I don't need that or that. This. What is Flora's Golden Season, actually? Nah. Because I actually can't use it. I can't use bow magic if I don't have a bow out, so... I was thinking to, like, combine it while I was using the different skills, but... I don't think it's gonna work. That's so weird that my hands aren't touching the top. She's too short. Am I hitting buttons again? I mean, I am, but it's fine. I'm hitting numbers where I'm in, like, the full screen fucking recording without my shit, but whatever. Sell my shit. Come on. Any day now. Though in all seriousness, I think right after I wrap this up, though, I am going to call it here, ladies and germs. I am just gonna go ahead and have fun off camera, though, but I will be chilling around for a bit. And probably gonna experiment with this and my little gun stuff for a little while before I wind up doing anything else. And expanding the world that is in this, this patch. Just kind of expanding the map a little bit, because I'm going to need a couple of different things to do that, and I will get on that as soon as I am fucking capable of doing that shit. But, that being said, guys, I'm going to see you later, because, yeah, been an interesting stream so far. I like what's been added to the game, though. To summarize everything that I've been doing so far, abundantly positive for this update. I am going to need to give dual wield more of a spin and a test to find out about how well hyper armor goes into dual wield builds and all that other fun shit. But as far as it goes right now, everything is abundantly positive. I'm really liking how it was with the guns side of things. So yeah, that's really all that I have to say to that, honestly. So well done on the patch for sure. So alrighty. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you later.